What's good, YouTube? I want y'all to go on over and subscribe to Big Game James TV, all lowercase. Um, Big Game James, what's good? Right now, we're gonna speak on AI, artificial intelligence. I'm not gonna, you know, make this video longer than what it need to be. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Y'all, if you're not aware of the TV series Star Trek, then you got Star Trek The Next Generation. Well, Star Trek The Next Generation, Star Trek was showing you that extraterrestrials exist. Star Trek The Next Generation was showing you that AIs walk amongst us and they look like us, talk like us, act like us, but you could tell the difference. A sleeping person, a dumbed down person, and the dumb doesn't mean stupid. It just means not hip to what's going on. So I'm not calling people dumb. I'm just saying that you don't see. And everything isn't for everybody. So in Star Trek The Next Generation, there's a character in there called DATA, data. That's how, you say it however you want. He looked like me and you. He did things faster. He knew everything just like your phone do. You Google. Tell me, hey Google. That's what people do now. They don't research in books. I know books was man-made, but nobody researches without the phone anymore. They want to figure out a math problem. They jump straight to the calculator. Calculator was AI back in the day, but they had to bring out AI slower. They had to bring out artificial intelligence slower. And yes, a calculator is artificial intelligence. It's not real. It is a machine. It's a program. It gives you what you want. It gives you the answer. It gives you the things that you can't solve. But then AI is also people that walk amongst us, y'all. And this might be hard for some of y'all to accept, but some of y'all will understand this. And it's kind of messed up that we weren't told about this, but they were telling you. You just had to see it. They're not going to ever come out and tell you. You have to pick up on it. See, the whole system, going to school and all that, I told y'all, is part of the plan. You'll never understand and you'll never believe because you was untaught. What did he just say? I said, yeah, you was untaught. Well, I didn't learn that. I wasn't taught that when I was a baby. You was untaught. You didn't need school to live and to learn and to know right from wrong. You was going to get that anyway. You don't see animals going to school. Well, they're animals. Well, who says that they don't know the things that you know? Just because you don't understand their language? Let me get off of that. AI. Your doctors, your lawyers, your police departments. Well, why you say them? Your judges. Let me give y'all a definition. Let me give you the difference between the two. It doesn't take a genius. I was watching the awards. Nicole Kidman got an award. When she got it, y'all, I picked up. Go on YouTube and look up Nicole Kidman receiving an award. You'll see no emotion. Well, how do you see no emotion? No tear, no soul. That's it, no soul. She was soulless. She wasn't real. She's artificial. Just like the rest of your actors and your singers and your rappers. They was all brought out of a laboratory. Your rap artists, your country artists, all your entertainers was brought out of a laboratory to entertain and to fuck you up. To have you doing the things that they don't do, but they say they do. I ain't gonna slow that down and repeat that. They were paid pretending a pretend paycheck, a pretend income. They don't have an income. They don't have a net worth. That's just what you Google and you pull up and you, well, their real name ain't, listen, y'all, they don't exist. Those are artificial intelligence. Those are AI. But there are levels to AI. Your state troopers, your police officers, There's a difference between state trooper and police officer. Yes, their ranks. You have your military, your government. Y'all, listen. Your school teachers, your scientists, your lawyer. Y'all, they're AI. Not all of them. You gotta learn to pick the difference. You gotta learn how to separate what's what. Um, well, how can I point out, Trey Five? You could tell. Have a conversation with somebody. They ain't got two fucks to talk to you. That's not real. When you in court and the judge say, "I'm gonna give him how many birds out there on that line?" Well, Your Honor, I don't get what you want me to. How many birds are out there on that line? 10. That's how many years you got. Your Honor, but that next, that judge, that lawyer, all of them got families, right? So they say, you got a family. You want to go home to your kids. This woman or man can't go home to the kids because they were sentenced to 10 years for something stupid that could be, okay, don't do it again. This is what we're going to do. I ain't talking about nothing serious. I'm talking about people that get time for dumb shit. Dumb shit that can be looked over and say, hey, look, we're going to monitor you. Let's just do that and do that. Boom, boom, boom. You can go. And then they don't have a heart. Y'all, they don't. There you go. They don't. This is what help y'all understand. AIs don't have a heart. They have a soul. A heart is a soul. I still don't understand why none of y'all even sat and wonder how does the heart beat. Did you ever wonder why they always bring electronics to electrocute the shit out of you? When you so-called passed on and your heart stopped, how did they start the heart up again? With electricity. It's a certain level of electricity. Now, I'm sure you walked outside and touched that goddamn telephone pole with a wire hanging down, you're gonna knock your life out of you. If they had the paddles amped up too high, it can not bring you back at all. It could take your life if somebody touched you with them paddles if it's charged wrong. So AI is no soul, it's lifeless. When you look it in the eye, it's not even looking at you, but it's looking at you. You understand? You ever have a conversation with somebody and you talking to them and they talking to you, but they ain't looking at you, but you looking at them? What do you know? Look at somebody. See, you can see if somebody is looking at you. Next time you're on court, see if the judge blink. See if the judge fiddles with their fingers. So-called human things. See if the bailiff, the so-called sheriff that's going to cuff you when they call them in, call the boys in, they going to cuff you, take you out. See if your lawyer do humanly things. I mean, the stupidest thing that a human does. You might go like this, scratch your beard, you had an itch. They don't get that. They just sit there looking real stupid and stiff. They don't move. They just say, okay. 5 years, ma'am, you didn't do that. Whoa, this chick didn't even blink. She smell like oil. She smell like she's not authentic. What's this not authentic smell? Well, first of all, she ain't so-called musty. She don't smell like Dove deodorant. She don't smell like feminine products. She just got a robe on, and all you smell is that robe of the judge. You smell your lawyer's clothes, but you don't smell her. You know, a human being has a scent to it. Pheromones, is that what they call it? Look, I hope I said that right. You smell them, but when you're around something not real AI, you know the difference. If you don't, I want to put y'all on that. They have no soul. They body language, they actions, they show up meaning business. No, that's their profession. They got to play that. This ain't acting school. I'm a human being. You a human being. It was an accident here. You show up. You all serious, like you ready to. You cut the camera. This man's still acting. No, that person has no. That's AI, y'all. Of course, you don't know what AI. I heard that. Y'all didn't hear that. Forget what I just did right there. If something don't want me speaking on this, but I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. So AI It's big business, y'all. It is. That's what's been doing all the dirty work. And all the distractions is your football games, your baseball games, the commercials, the infomercials, whatever y'all want to call them, hamburgers, hot dogs, Pizza Hut. They said it would. You're smearing all the commercials, everything you could ever see on TV that they advertisements, all of that, y'all. Everything, the news, the media, they put up dumb shit. So you don't, because there's people out there, they do know that they can't fuck with them. I'm one of them. I'm one of them motherfuckers that they can't get shit past me. It's a few of y'all out there too. See, them people they worried about. You a threat to the system. Somewhat. A lot of y'all stay blessed. AI, that shit is real. That little bit of dumb AI, put the phone up before you even snap the picture. The square zooms in on the person that's taking the picture up, but then it skips a person that's not in it. Let me tell you about that real quick. If you ever holding the camera, your phone up, taking a picture of a group of people, AI, your phone, artificial intelligence is what this phone is, it'll pinpoint all the people that's human. Anybody that doesn't pick up on that square box, throw up the question mark. Don't mean bad, because I looked plenty of times, I didn't pop up on that. Love y'all. It's game. Big Game James, I want your response, big homie.